Trapped in a dating sim.
Hell yeah. So you weren't here last week, but last week things got real. Like Leon's like, oh shit, you people are real. I can't really be fucking around with you too much. And then he just immediately turns back on that and he's like, you're all a bunch of cowards.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
You're all yellow. Your forefathers would be ashamed of you.
Yeah.
Fucking cowards.
I love that he calls them jabronis. I'm just like, yes.
I fucking love. I said he just said jabroni.
I'm assuming that this is one of those things where the English voice actor got to take some liberties.
Oh yeah, there's no way that's in Japanese.
He's like, I'm gonna be the Rock right now. Call them jabronis.
But it makes it so much better in my opinion, because like for like the time I got reincarnated as a slime, like there's like just like certain things like the English
Bomb.
voice actors just says, yeah, like the bomb.com and like, oh, that's awesome sauce, which is just like very dated references. But like he was also like what, in his 30s 40s when he died.
Yeah,
so it makes sense, but like it just kind of gives some of that added character, I think, to it, and it just makes me like it so much more. So yeah, whenever he's just like calling them jabronis, it was great.
That whole speech, I just kept thinking of the from I think it was from Skyrim, from Elder Scrolls. It says, my ancestors are smiling upon me. Imperial, can you say the same?
Yeah, and I do like how he just like keeps getting fucking promoted, and he's just like, I don't want this.
Yeah, I don't want this.
But it is interesting.
And then the women were like, I don't like him, but he is like rank 5 now.
It's like, well, maybe we'll have to.
He's like, they're gonna pity marry me.
I like that when they go on the class trip and then Leon's at the like shrine and he does that prayer out loud of like, and everyone's just like, what the fuck, bro? Why did you say that? We're right here.
Yeah. And he's like, hell yeah, charms for me. And she's like, this was for the 3 of you. He's like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Whatever.
I could not. Go ahead.
I said, then he opens the ball. He's like, oh, I got the one I wanted.
Yeah. I like when the little shrine maiden person gives them gives Leon the charms to like enjoy your new lucky charms, kids, or something, I think is what she says. I'm like, why am I thinking about Lucky Charms, the cereal, right now? Where did this come from? Like, it hit me so hard, I had to put it in my notes because like that wasn't intentional, but I got it. This show continues to be so good. Like, this show is way better than it has any right to be. Like, this could just be a really trashy isekai, but it's actually really good.
Yeah,
I think it's because it's aware.
Yeah, it's very self-aware.
Like when they wrote it, it was a very self-aware show, which makes it good.
Yeah.
But they've done some pretty good stuff, like his little robot that's talking to him.
He's the best character.
He's so good, but he's also like giving some pretty decent insight into stuff. Yeah. Where it's just like, she's supposed to be the main character. What's going on? It's like, well, maybe if you didn't coddle her and she did stuff on her own, she would get stronger.
And he's like,
for an AI that hates humanity, he sure does help Leon a lot with his humanity.
Yeah. So I did look because I was curious. I would imagine they have a lot of Skeleton Knight to go because it's been going since 2015 and it's still going.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The manga or the book?
So it's a light novel series, so it may only be a couple of volumes, but still, that's 2015's a while.
Yeah, I think Overlord was like 2012 when it first started being written.
Yeah, so I mean, it's got quite a few volumes at this point.
14's coming up.
Trapped in a Dating Sim is a light novel series as well. It started in 2018, so
probably be catching up pretty soon.
Yeah, so I imagine if it ends this season, it'll probably be a couple of years before we see a new one, unless they're just like pumping them out. I don't know. But yeah, no, this is like maybe not my favorite show of the season, but it's up there. It's really good. It's fun.
It's one I look forward to watching.
It was a sleeper, honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. When you described it to me, I was just like,
what?
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll give it a shot. But then I was just like, all right, yeah, it's pretty good.